What's up everyone, welcome to this POV review by Autotop.nl. My name is Max and today we've got a very special car. A car that was released, I don't know, a couple of months ago, introduced with a couple of videos and photos, and everyone thought, or at least I did, what the hell? What the hell are they doing now at AMG? How crazy is this car? It is, of course, the all-new AMG GT 4-door coupe, and we've got the 63S 4MATIC Plus today, which means we've got a V8 bi-turbo with 639 horsepower and 900 Newton meters. It is a weapon, this car. It's supposed to compete with the Porsche Panamera Turbo and Turbo S, and well, it is a very imposing car to look at. It is very aggressive, and if you ask me, it's sort of the way the new CLS should have looked, because I think this is much cooler, much better looking than the new CLS, especially from the rear. So we've made a lot of videos with this car already. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell to receive updates when we upload a new video. Today, or right now, I'm going to do a walk around, show you all the cool design features on this car, show you the interior, tell you all about the engineering and the technical stuff. Then we'll take it for a drive along this road. We'll do a 0 to 100 kilometers an hour measurement with our draggy over there, and then take it to the Autobahn for a quick blast to see what it's like at higher speeds and how it gets there. So basically, we'll do the spec first. We've got a graphite gray Magno today, so that's a matte gray with optional 21-inch AMG multi-spoke wheels with that very recognizable silver edge, which looks really cool on this car, I think. We also have the upgraded brakes, so these are carbon ceramic brakes, which you can recognize by looking at the calipers. These are bronze. Moving along, we also have the night pack, so all these details are in black, like this side scuttle, the mirror caps, the window sills, the little side skirt, V8 bi-turbo 4MATIC Plus badge. We've got the upgraded aerodynamics pack as well, which means we have a fixed wing, I think, or isn't it? I don't know. It's supposed to have active aerodynamics, so the spoiler is active, and at the front it has the same front grille or bumper as an AMG GTR. As you can see, there are all these flaps, and they can open depending on what you need, more cooling, more downforce, whatever. It also has the Panamericana grille, also from the GTR, but also available on the GTS now, of course. But this is sort of the 4-door GT, of course, but it's not on the same platform, obviously. It is on the same platform as the E-Class and the CLS. So it's sort of a combination between an AMG GT, or a GTR basically, and a sort of a CLS S-Class. It is a 4-door fastback, as Mercedes calls it. We've got huge exhaust pipes, huge ones, and a very pronounced diffuser as well, all in black, with these little winglets. That is also part of the aerodynamics pack. So at the rear, and I think, yeah, well, you get a more pronounced front splitter as well with these little winglets. But I have to say, this thing looks so badass. It looks so mean and aggressive. So of course we went for the top version, the 63S, but you can also get a 43, a 53 and a 63. There it is. So there it is, the beating heart, built by Gökhan Kuleci, 4-liter V8 bi-turbo, masterpiece. It is one of the greatest V8s ever, I think. It's just so immediate, even though it's turbocharged, which is really good. So I'll show you guys the rear legroom as well. It is relatively spacious, I would say. We have the 2-seat setup in the rear, so I'll get in. So you really have these highly bolstered seats, heavily bolstered seats, true sport seats in the rear, and this wireless charging dock as well, optional. And there is something like a carbon fiber brace here or something like that, which you don't get if you go for the 5-seat setup. So this is the 4-seat setup. If you go for the 5 seats, you get a regular bench and they are foldable. But apparently this 4-seat configuration is a lot stiffer as well. All right. Well, did I miss anything? I think that's it. We'll check the inside. So we have some new stuff in here. So there are a couple of things that are very recognizable for the AMG GT line, which is this center console that is shaped like a V8. Like this is a V and these are 8 cylinders basically. We also have a new high performance steering wheel with these little screens. So I don't know if, yeah, there it is. So you have this drive selector with a little screen and you turn the knob and it goes from comfort to individual, sport, sport plus and race, which is really cool. It looks awesome. And we also have these configurable screens slash buttons. So if you press on the screen, you can see that it changes to your traction control, your exhaust, your gearbox, start stop, and that's it. And you can select the suspension here as well. So I think we'll go for exhaust and suspension. And then you can use these buttons to adjust it. So this is exhaust open, exhaust valves open, closed, suspension, sport. You can see it changes there as well. Sport plus, comfort. These are screens as well, which is really cool. So if you click it, wait, I'll click another one. This one, you can see it changing, which is pretty awesome. I think it looks really cool and definitely brings it, you know, definitely makes it a lot more modern again. What else? Well, we've got the same dual screen setup, so 12.3 inch twice. One thing that is new is this dial setup. So we've got a new type of dial. So this is called the Super Sport dial with a big rev counter. Your gears will be in here, shift indicator, and your speed. We've also got the matte carbon fiber trim in here, which is pretty nice, and the Burmester audio system, which is also crazy. The seats, super supportive, really big actually, but they are great. All right, so I think that covers everything. I mean, not everything, there's a lot of other stuff, but I don't want to get too into it because you guys also want to see me driving it, obviously. Before we begin, don't forget to check out our own watch brand. You would be really supporting us by buying these very cool watches. This is the Pilota, limited to 50 pieces worldwide, and we ship free worldwide as well. So go check it out, top right corner, if you want one of these. And with that out of the way, we'll get going. And we'll go for Sport Plus. No, race, obviously. Race. So it is very loud. Once you have it in race, the car totally wakes up and just sharpens up. It's really, really impressive. So as I said, we'll do a 0 to 100 kilometers an hour measurement. So I've got a phone mount right here. We'll get that on here. So it should do 3.2 seconds to 100 kilometers an hour, 3.4 if you have the non-S. I think my tires are warm enough. So that's set up, that's ready. Sport Plus, no, race. Foot on the brake, full throttle, race start. There we go. Oh my god. Woo, 3.29. Mike, it did struggle a little bit. So let's do another one. See. 3.14. Woo! That is intense. We actually did a 3.02 earlier. So if you like how this works, you can also check it out in our store. It's called the Draggy GPS Performance Box, and you can buy it in our store. As you can see, it works really well. We'll do another one just for fun. Oh man, it is super violent. Oh, that's better, that's better. I can feel it. Yes, 3.06. Oh my god. And then we're going to go for manual and turn off the traction control altogether. This can go away. And now we have drift mode. If we pull both pedals. Oh, lovely balance. So now it changes from the 4MATIC car into a rear wheel drive car. So the front axle completely disengages. We can go in the menu and go for dynamic select and for tunnel. Woo! And we'll go for dynamic select and then dynamic data. So you can see that the arrows indicate the amount of power. So it's just going to the rear wheels now, which is awesome. It is awesome because as you could see, that launch was super aggressive and super fast because it is 4MATIC, but you can also do that. I mean, that's the best of both worlds, which is why we love this kind of stuff. We love it in the E63, we love it in the M5. It just works so well. Okay, I'm going to turn on traction control. Drift mode aborted, yes. Go for automatic for the gearbox. Okay, so now we are in race mode. And automatic for the gearbox, the 9-speed automatic gearbox with a wet clutch to save weight. Because it is a heavy boy, this one. It is 2100 kilos, something around that, 2000 to 2100 kilos. So, oh man, it is brutal, absolutely brutal. So a lot of grip from the Michelin Pilot Sport 4S tires. 315 section at the rear, that's huge. All right, here we go. Let's see. Got a little Opel here. Full throttle. Oh, that's quick. So I actually can just use this button on the steering wheel. Click it once to go to 2 times to go to sport. So it's a little less hard. And that's 300 kilometers an hour. So if you go for the GT 4-door 63, you get the same engine with 585 horsepower. But if you go for the 63S, you get that extra power, but you also get active engine mounts. You get a special differential at the rear, so you get some more stuff. So unfortunately that is when my camera died, but I think I covered it all. I was going to end it soon anyway. You can subscribe by clicking the big button right here. You can check out this POV review of a G63 and you can check out this playlist of POV reviews. Thanks so much for watching and we'll see you at the next one. Bye.